Welcome everyone! For this YouTube video, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to talk about superiority intoxication, which is a term that I'll explain a little bit more later. First, I want us to see a script together so that our discussion can be grounded in a shared example. Imagine we're driving to work in the morning and there's a lot of traffic. Let's see what happens. We're driving to work. This traffic is so slow. Good thing I'm a safe driver and always leave plenty of space in front of me. That is so unsafe. Let me close the gap in front of me so they can't pass me. Now you're stuck just like me. Wait, but I'm a safe driver. Did I make the traffic safer? I was sitting in traffic. Someone tried to merge. I didn't let them in. And for a split second, it felt good. Not because I made anything safer or better. It just feels good. That feeling is what I want to talk about. Let's define superiority intoxication as the temporary emotional high that comes from feeling above another person, especially when the power restores a sense of control, certainty, status, or relief. This is the feeling when you realize someone else is inferior, irresponsible, foolish, immoral, weak, or deserving of punishment. And you feel elevated, empowered, righteous, or in control. Intoxication means that this feeling of power will narrow our perception, feel self-justifying, reduce our empathy, and escalate behaviors. And it'll become rewarding on its own. So let's look at the scene again, and let's see how superiority intoxication can play out in traffic. So we're stuck in traffic, feeling bored with trapped energy. Superiority intoxication does not appear from thin air. It emerges when we feel constrained, stressed, emotionally underfed. So we have this low-grade discomfort of the traffic jam. This traffic is so slow. Good thing I'm a safe driver and always leave plenty of space in front of me. Now I'm constructing identity, not I left space, a neutral observation, but I am the kind of person who leaves space. I am a good driver. This internal narrative creates moral positioning, which allows self-elevation and feelings of superiority to sneak in. The merger then becomes a social threat. Who will get to be in front of who? It's the same drive that leads kindergartners to budge in line to be first, but now the adult version. That is so unsafe! Something new is happening. Indignation, righteousness, status positioning. Our brain often rationalizes emotional reactions after they begin. We felt the frustration at traffic, the superiority in our identity as a good driver, and now we redirect some judgmental energy at the motorcycle rider. Let me close the gap in front of me so they can't pass me. Now you're stuck just like me. The behavior feels emotionally rewarding, not justified, rewarding. That's the intoxication part. The brain receives moral pleasure, punishment pleasure, control restoration, superiority, revenge satisfaction. For a brief moment, the traffic jam turns into, I get to control what happens to someone else. That is psychologically potent. This didn't make anything safer. The safety framing has fallen away. We are just chasing reward systems in our brain, not trying to make the world a better place. This reaction is likely more human and widespread than we realize. Sometimes the emotional reward of feeling above someone else quietly becomes more important than the original goal we started with. Superiority can feel good in the moment. It can justify excluding our fellow humans. I started this scene feeling proud of being a safe driver, and I end realizing something uncomfortable. The feeling of superiority can quietly carjack my values. Sometimes the feeling of being right is more powerful than the goal of getting anywhere better. And in traffic, as in social interactions, that's a dangerous kind of comfort. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in traffic.